Hey guys, it's me, Christina. So I have my December wrap up. Today is the last day of the year and the last day of December. So I'm going to be doing my December wrap up, what I'm currently reading, what I may be reading in January, a small book haul, and some other favorites. So let's get started to the first book I read in December was Carry the Ocean by Heidi Kukulkan. This is about two boys named Jeremy and Emmett. Jeremy has anxiety and depression, and Emmett is autistic. Emmett has a crush on Jeremy, and so it is a GLBT book, I think is how you say. And it was so cute and so just beautiful. Like, I loved it. I think this is going to be a series, but I'm not sure if it's a standalone. I think it works very well as a standalone, but I would love to see more in the series. It was just really beautiful, and I connected with it so much because of Jeremy and his anxiety. So the second book I gave this 5 stars. The second book I read in December was Let It Snow by Maureen Johnson, John Green, and Lauren Miracle. This is a Christmas story about in this small town called Gracetown, and all these stories are weaved together, and there's this big snowstorm going on. So the first story is by Maureen Johnson, and I loved it. It was so cute. I gave that one, like, if I had to rate them individually, I would give the first story 5 stars, the second story 5 stars, and the third story 4 stars. I loved all the characters. They're just so interesting and cute. The only character I didn't like was from the last story, and I cannot remember her name because I did not like her very much. And the next book I read in December was Fiercely Happy by Jenny Lawson. And this is a nonfiction book about this woman talking about anxiety and depression and stuff I really relate to. And it was so funny, but it's like you understand it too still. And I just loved this book. I gave it 5 stars. And I gave Let It Snow 5 stars if I didn't say that before. I'm sorry, I'm a little frazzled today because I have all this stuff to talk about. So the third book I read in December was Kiss Him Not Me. So this is about this girl who loves like BL stuff, and she loves shipping guys, like, even in her school, and it's so cute. And then one night she goes from being really like overweight to being really skinny, and like all these guys start giving her attention, and there are the main guys who are giving her attention who are I cannot remember their names, but my favorite one is this one over here. He is like really smart, and he's like really sweet. He's like one of my favorite characters, and this was an anime, and it just finished, and I loved it. So I was like, I need to pick up the first volume, and it was so cute. Like, I loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And the last book I read in December was November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I've been reading this book for like a long time, and I finally finished it, and I loved it. I actually think I love this book more than Slammed, and Slam was my first Colleen Hoover book, and I think this one will be my new favorite because it was just something I connected to, like, I cried, I laughed, I just loved it. So it's about these two people named Ben and Fallon, and they meet on November 9th. And November 9th is like this big date in this book. Like, there are so many things that happen on this date, and like so they meet at 18, and like a lot of stuff happens like over the years, and it was just so beautiful. I'm planning on doing a review after I finish this video. I love this book. I cried so much. I love Colleen Hoover's books. Some people don't, but I just love her books because they're just like something I love just the stories. Like they're always something like that feels real, like you can connect to it. And I just love this one so much. I want to reread it like so many times. Like I have so many favorite quotes in this book, like as you can tell. And so now we're going to get to my small book haul and regular haul because it's the smallest. And this is my 2017 calendar that I picked up, and it is a Disney Dream Collection. It's by this artist, Thomas Kincaid, and he drew like all these different Disney ones. So January is going to be Tangled, which is one of my favorite Disney movies, and it's just so beautiful. Like I'm just gonna flip through like some of them. And then this is Sleeping Beauty, and they're just so beautiful. And then I picked up some new adult and adult like books. So I picked up One True Love at Barnes & Noble by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I'm not really sure about what this is about really, but it's cute so far. I just started reading it. I'm on page 17, and it's really cute so far. And I feel like I've heard such good things about this author, and I actually bought like her other books used on thrift books, and because I feel like I'm gonna love her books. And then I picked up this book I had never heard of, and it's called Fighting to Be Free by Christy Mosley. And it's about this guy named Jamie, and he was born bad, according to him. And maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but that doesn't matter now, because after a lifetime of demons, Jamie finally found an angel. Ellie Pierce learned the hard way that boys can't be trusted. But the night she meets Jamie, something shifts. He's different, brooding, and a bit dark to be changed. The connection they share is intense and compelled. Ellie tries to resist, but with each breathtaking kiss, she can't help falling deeper. Things between Ellie and Jamie are perfect, and perfection can't last. When fate goes horribly wrong, Jamie's only hope of saving his family is to strike a deal with the devil. Most of all, Jamie wants to prove he's the person Ellie believes him to be, but if she learns just how much he has been hiding, Ellie won't be able to believe anything Jamie has ever told her. And I think this sounds just like really interesting, and I love new adult books. I think this is new adult, just like the way it's like written, and it says it's the 6 million reads online, so I don't know if this was on Wattpad or it was just on Kindle, but it sounds really interesting, and I love the cover. It's very just dark. Then I got this book, which is called Obsessed by Him, The Billionaire Club Stories. So there are 5 stories. The first one is called Claimed by Him. The second is Taken by Him, Bound by Him, Kept by Him, and I think that's Barred by Him. And it's about 5 billionaires. There are 5 friends, 5 stories about men who are driven by a dark desire, powerful love. They know what they want, including the incredible women who are surrounded by a passion so consuming they will never be the same. Now, this book was like something that just looked interesting in the store, and I was like, well, this looks interesting. Let me check this out. So I'm probably gonna read these around the springtime because I read like a lot of contemporary in spring. So yeah. Now I'm gonna get to my favorites of the month, which were, I didn't talk about this last month, which was the Gilmore Girls thing that happened on Netflix. Oh my god, I binged it in one day. Like, the day it came out, I literally just watched the entire thing, and I regret nothing because it was so amazing. Like, people have mixed feelings about it, but I love it, and I really hope they make more episodes because I grew up on the show. I started watching it when I was like, I think either 12 or 13. So I don't remember what season they were on, but I finished the show when it was finished. Like, I cried. Like, I have like all the DVDs. Like, this is something my mom, she got me for Christmas, and it is a Gilmore Girls tote because I'm obsessed. And it has like all like the sayings on it, like, and it says everything I need to know about life I've learned from Gilmore Girls. Almost anything is dirty. The 4 groups consist of fast food, junk food, frozen food, and takeout. Always carry a book. You never know when you'll need it. That is very true. Oi with the poodles already. God lives in London. Coffee is essential for survival. Swans are vicious birds. Snow is magical. The difference between cows and humans is hay. Sometimes you have to jump. Childbirth is like doing splits on a case of dynamite. The fish flies at night. If you walk with a Harry Potter book on your head, the book drops, Harry will die. If men can be named after themselves, why not women? Never buy something just because it's furry. Backwards baseball caps and flannel never go to sew. Copper boom. It's much better to have a haunted leg than a cold. You can never have too many Thanksgiving dinners. Booze is grown-up milk and cookies. A laugh is an illusion. If you're frustrated with someone, try pushing them into a lake. When stuck in a hopeless situation, climb out the back balcony window. The answer to the problems in the Middle East is I have to poop. Dressing up in a cute little maid costume is as close as self-respecting girl needs to get to cleaning up. Sometimes love is staring at you right over the rim of your coffee cup. Answer the pepperoni. Roomba equals vacuum and entertainment in one nifty package. Beware of the Jeep hitting deer. Keep the horoscope and maybe your luck. Stay away from windows when drinking. Sometimes you just gotta devil egg a car. The greatest bonds in the world is that of a mother and a daughter. And I love this bag. It's just like so cute. And it's like the same on the back too. And it's really cute. And I got this for Christmas. It's my phone case. And it's already chipping, so it was made really cheaply. But it looks like a Game Boy Color, which I grew up on like in the 90s. And yeah. I also have a favorite candle, which is from Michaels, and it's called Oh Christmas Tree. I don't know if they still have them, but if they do, and you like the scent of Christmas trees, it just smells like a Christmas tree, and it's amazing. So I went to the eye doctor this month, and he's like, your eyes are worse now. So I'm like, okay, I need new glasses. So I ended up ordering 2 from Warby Parker. Ow, I just hurt my finger. I got this pair, which is just like it in the description. It is like something about being a bookworm. So I was like, yeah, I need to get these glasses, and I just really love them. Like, they're not everyone's style, but I love them. And I got this pair, which is more silvery gray. And I love these two. They're kind of the same, but they're not. Like, these are like more silvery. And I got a brownish pair. I wanted to have 2 pairs just in case. Like, I like forget one. So this is what I'm currently reading. So I'm currently reading Kiss Him Not Me, Volume 2. A Court of Mist and Fury, because I want to read this before the third book comes out. Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, because I want to finish the series because it's so good. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. This is just so beautiful, and it hurts. And I've been crying ever since I started reading this book. And it's just so... It's a mix of emotions. I'm on page 207. I will probably finish this in, like, January. Like, maybe the first week. And it's about this girl named Lily, and she meets this guy named Ryle, and there's this guy named Atlas. I love Atlas. I hate Ryle. And I want to finish, My True Love Gave to Me by Stephanie Perkins and, like, other authors. This is a Christmas story, and I still want to finish it, in January, because, like, I'm determined. I'm on page 115, and I'm on the story by Stephanie Perkins, I think. I'm on page 115, and it's called A Yuletide Christmas Miracle, Charlie Brown. And so that is it for my December wrap up and other stuff. I'm actually going to be doing reviews tonight and my favorite books of 2016, and I also have 2 favorites I didn't like, books that I didn't like. Oh my god, I'm like frazzled today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Happy reading and Happy New Year, guys.